paper off, but, and yeah, I do like this.
75?
No, but maybe they...
What, 50?
Whoa! What's going on at the back?
It's missing, the leg fell off at the back.
Oh yeah. Just lift it up in there. Can you get it? Oh my God. That's all right, I can fix it.
I was trying to tilt it back.
So you want to know how I repair things. Not all the stuff I get needs repair, but a lot of it does. And so I have repaired and then painted and sold and stuff, but I find that the painting part of it doesn't bring me very much money, more than just selling it and letting somebody else do, because you just never pick the right color. It's just easier to let them do it. So, but I do like to have everything in working order for people when they pick it up, because it's important. So what we're gonna do today is fix a drawer. So the front is off of this one. Oh, those are mine. And we're gonna fix it properly so that it won't come off again. Okay, here's the things that you're gonna need. Small finishing nails, a hammer, pliers, wood glue, sandpaper, paper towel, and if you have these clamps, it will make your life way easier. We got some at a garage sale, and I didn't know what I was missing, but I would sure miss them if I didn't have them, so those are good too. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, so when this came off, you can see that the nails are still in there. So first thing we're gonna do is take the nails out. So you can't get your hammer in here, so you're just gonna have to pull and twist to get them out. These are just finishing nails. They're a bit of a pain to get out, but okay, once you get the nails out, you want to take some sandpaper. And you just want to kind of clean up in here. You don't have to get it all totally clean and stuff, but you want any of the loose dirt or particles to come out of there, because nothing sticks to dirt. So it's important that you just kind of give it just a quick sand. Looks good in there. Yeah, see, I broke a nail off. No big deal. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do, this is like the kind of the hard part. It's a bit of a puzzle to get it all together. You want to get your wood glue out. I have Elmer's, but it doesn't matter. So whatever you have is good. I mean, it has to be wood glue, but any wood glue is good. Okay. I'm just gonna put it on with all the surfaces that are gonna be touching here. So this part.
Sorry.
hope I don't get glue on your
Trying not
camera.
to get in the way.
Are you?
Kind of.
Can't tell. So not too much glue. You want enough to, so the surfaces, I'm gonna use my finger here after, but. So then you want to take your finger here and kind of just spread it out so you get a nice coverage. If you get it in a part that's not supposed to have glue on it, it's not a big deal. Just have a look over it after and make sure it's just water cleanup, so you catch it before it dries. All right, now, okay, so now we have like the bit that's in here, so we know it goes that way. I want to just kind of set it in place. Oh, that went on pretty good. Sometimes there's like a real struggle to get, because this drawer is all inset inside of a groove, and sometimes if the sides pull out and stuff, it's like a real rigmarole. Almost a two-person job to get that. Okay, so now I think I'll put the clamps on first. So here's my trusty clamps. They're just, I cannot tell you enough how great they are for this type of repair, because there's really nothing else, like, and you really want to get, whoops, a tight joint so that glue can do its job. I'm gonna pull the bottom out here, but that's okay. Okay, so come around to the back here. You can see how that's really tightened up our crack, and see how it's pushing the glue out. This is on the bottom of the drawer, so I don't really care, but if you did care, you just you would take a damp cloth to get that all off if I was gonna stain this, because it will prevent stain from penetrating the wood if you don't get it all off, so you would use a damp cloth to clean that otherwise. Okay, so now we got it all fit back together. Everything's right where it's supposed to be. So now we're just gonna go along the top here, and we're gonna replace the nails that we took out. So we could use like big nails, because you can see there was here, but I think we're just gonna try and reuse the same holes, because that way there's no fear of splitting the wood, because there's already a hole there. We don't have to pre-drill, we don't have to do anything, just. And this is just gonna help the glue. That's why these nails are just teeny weeny. The camera's gonna get a hammer.
It's hammer time.
Yep. That's good, I think, for that side. Like I said, we've glued it already, so it's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna flip the drawer over. And this one didn't have any really in the back here. So I think I'm gonna put a couple of finishing nails, because this bottom likes to slide around if there's nothing stopping it. But you can see how it's shrunk. Oh, maybe you can't see on the camera, I don't know, but how some of these nails, how far up they are, and then if you look at the back, you can see where the wood is. It comes almost right to
The edge again?
So if you can see on the top here, how there's these nails holes that would have held this in place on top of this. But because over time, because this is an antique, it shrinks. So you can see there's hardly any wood over the edge anymore. And look how far back the nails are. Like if you put a nail in there, it would just go right into the drawer. So we won't do that. So we just want to put, and this is quite, you don't have to pre-drill or anything. These nails are tiny and this wood is soft. So probably just one is good. You can put more if you want, but it's just to stop it from coming out, and it's not going to with that nail there. Okay, same thing on this side. We're just gonna put some nails in where the other ones were. Oh, that's stay on now. I'm just gonna move this clamp. So you can use a nail set if you want, if you're concerned that you're gonna ding up the wood or whatever. But this is the inside of a drawer, like the side you don't really see. So, and I'm pretty good at hammering, so it's been done it once or twice before. So that is pretty much it. So you want to leave your clamps on for, well, whatever it says on your glue bottle. I don't know, what does this one say? Let dry for 24 hours for full strength. So that's probably a good rule of thumb, 24 hours. Probably any glue is like that. So just let it dry. That's it.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm repairing the leg on this
Oh,
piece
okay.
of furniture now. So underneath, you can see there's the dowel that is part of the bottom leg bit here. And then there would have been a piece that covered that on both sides. Like if you look at the other side, you can't see the dowel because the piece is not broken away. So what I've done is cleaned it all up and I glued that back in, but because it doesn't have the support on this side, what I'm gonna do is, or what I have done is drilled a hole, and I'm gonna put a screw in there through the dowel and then through the wood as well to make it more stable. Okay, so now I have my 2 screws that I'm going to use, and you want to make sure they're not going to be too long because you don't want it poking out the back when you put it in, right? So you want to have them the appropriate length. Whoop. There's one. So that's such a weird angle. Good. So now it'll be strong because anything, just glue is not enough. You need to have screws, and that way the outside is still intact, doesn't look like you've done any damage to it, and you've saved the integrity of an antique. So yeah, that's that. Okay, another thing is on the drawer, this is a stop so the drawer doesn't push in too far, and on this side it's missing, so I've just put a little finishing nail. Now you can put a screw, you can put whatever you want, but you want, so otherwise the drawer will be where it's supposed to be on this side, and it'll push in too far and it'll look wonky. So when you put the drawer in, See, it'll push in nice so that the reveal is the same all the way across, and that's exactly how you want it. I've already done on the other side, so I can't even show you how wonky it was before. But that's the way to fix that, because that's a really common problem in old furniture, that the drawers all push in different depths and stuff and it looks funny, but it's a super simple fix. So yeah, that's that.
That's good for it. What are you doing?
Say it again.